Morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. I've just got in from a nice little morning cycle down with my son to his school. And what I'm going to do today is a picking and packing video. Haven't done one of these for yonks. I've got some large items, so I'll show you how I pack them and give you an idea of what they sell for and all that jazz. But I'm just going to have a bit of a wash and a brush up and get myself decent, and then we'll crack on. I'll see you in a bit. Right, it's a bit better time to crack on now with the pack-in. And first item is a mini disc player, which I listed during the listing challenge with Nick and Andrew and George Ross and all of those guys, Derek Payne, Richard Payne, and it's here. It's not normally, it wouldn't be here because I've moved all my stock out of this tiny little room, but because I listed so many things that week, that is still here. So let me dig that out and we'll get that packed. Here we go, lovely unit this. It's a Sony CMT CP33 with a mini disc player, all tested, all working. It cost me £20, but I did get speakers and speaker stands with it, which I will sell off separately. The speakers would go for about £20 and the speaker stands maybe 15, 20 as well. I've sold this for 90, so a good return on that. So I'm just going to wrap it up with big bubble wrap and just a normal sort of like as you would do a parcel. I will do this separately in little bubble wrap just to get around that. And where I fold the bubble wrap, it will be at the front and back just to give it a bit more protection. Should be all right around here with the metal case with a single layer. I will be putting cardboard around it as well and floating it in a box. So let's crack on. There we go, that didn't take long. In actual fact, I did 2 layers of bubble wrap. I did it once and just kind of didn't seem enough and put another layer on. Never skimp on it. You know, that's probably about 50p's worth of bubble wrap, but the sale is a £90 sale. So I'm just going to put some cardboard around that now. So I will cut strips, 2 strips, one to go this way and one to go that way. And that will make it nice and, you know, firm on the outside and what's it, crunchy on the outside, soft in the middle, just like an armadillo. So yeah, let me get on with that and I'll show you that in a bit. Okay, so that's that done. That didn't take long. I used offcuts rather than strips. I normally get a strip that goes all the way round one way and all the way around the other, but I didn't have anything to hand, so just these offcuts will do. I'm just off to find a double wall box now and some void filler, and then that one will be done and on to the next one. Okay, this is the box I'm using, nice thick double wall box. I probably would want a bit more, it'd be better if it was a bit bigger, but I mean, I do have to think about, well, I haven't got a bigger box, and if it's going to get damaged, it's got to go through a couple of layers there. I'm going to put some void filler here, although there won't be much, but I have got that cardboard layer, and I've got 2 layers of bubble wrap. And also this side is that metal casing side, so it's metal casing underneath, so you do always have to think about what it is you're packing. You know, once that's on and that's on, that's 4 layers of cardboard there, and then another layer of cardboard, 2 layers of bubble wrap. So I think it's quite good. The void filler is really stop it moving around in the box and, you know, mucking up the box. So I'm going to carry on stuffing this with a few more rolled up bits of paper. I use newspaper. Wallpaper would probably be better, but I haven't got any. And then put maybe a layer on top as well, and then that one's done. Okay, here's the next one. It should be slightly easier because it's already boxed. It was unused. The box has a little bit of wear, but it was totally unused inside. Sold for £100 plus £10 postage. Now, luckily, I picked up this box yesterday from one of my neighbours. It's always worth knowing when your recycling day is, and you know, have a little wander up your street, and if someone's chucking out a good box, just ask them, do you mind if I nab your box? Rather than just take it, I would always ask. So yeah, I saw one of my neighbours, they had this one, and they had another sort of similar one from some sort of wine delivery service. And this is a lovely double wall box. So I'm going to put it in like that. It will need cutting down a little bit, and I'll put some of the cut off cardboard inside to protect it. Probably put a bed of newspaper around it, but like I say, it's already pretty well protected in there, and this is double walled, so quite an easy job. This might be really obvious, but when I'm shrinking down a box, I normally will like measure there and measure there the same. and then draw a line and score down with a pair of closed scissors, just to make it easier to fold in on itself. Probably obvious, but I thought I'd mention it anyway. Right, that's that one all done. Yeah, nice looking box, isn't it? Pleasing when they look good. On to the next one, which is an electronic typewriter, which I'm going to have to rummage around and try and find. So catch you in a bit. Okay, next chunky monkey is a Smith Corona electronic typewriter. I've sold quite a few of these. This one's taken a while to shift. They're better if you can get them boxed. This went for 50 quid, I think. It probably cost me under a tenner. Seeing as it's already got the polystyrene, I'm just going to try and get a box that snugly fits. Fingers crossed. So we'll see what happens there. I've bubble wrapped the plug. You've probably got, that is well bubble wrapped, but I've also stuck it on there so it doesn't move. Unfortunately, you couldn't put it in the back. So anyway, let's see if I can find a box. Okay, this is quite snugly packed. I've just sort of filled out there. Because it's got the polystyrene, it's not going to move at all. I put some little bits of added protection, but once this is down, let's get these straps down so you can see. It's only a single wall box, but once that's down, there's 4 layers of cardboard there, and it's held in place by the polystyrene. So I'm confident that will be okay. It'll be well taped up. It's just no movement in there, which is the main thing. And like I say, it's already floating because it's within those polystyrene holders. So yeah, let me get that taped up, and that's the third biggie done. Right, next one and last of the big items, a Tefal iron with water reservoir. It's the first time I've sold one of these, so I'm not entirely sure I'm going to pack it. I think I'm going to go a couple of wraps of big bubble wrap all the way around. I obviously tested it, and getting the water out, I don't know if I've got all the water out because there's still some condensation in here and I can't seem to get it out, but I'll just try and dry it off and tip it up and empty it as best I can. But like I say, a couple of wraps of bubble wrap, big bubble wrap, and then I guess it will just be a good sized box. I think I'll put a cardboard wrap around it as well, like I did with the stereo, the first item. So yeah, I'm not too sure I'm going to do this, but we'll just get on and do it. I was going to sort of just wrap this in cardboard, but I've actually got this cardboard box, which is quite thin, but it's okay for an inner box. This will go in another box. And this is the stuff that eBay send out when you order Jiffy bags. So, yeah, it's not quite right, but it'll do just to surround this and give this an inner casing of cardboard. And like I say, it will be going into another box and floated within that box. So I'm going to float it in this. This is a wine box. It's had wine bottles in it, so nice double wall box there. If it's good enough for wine bottles, I think it'll be good enough for this iron in a box. But yeah, I'll just put some void fill around that and seal that up. And that is the last of the biggies. Thank God we're on to something a little bit more normal next. So yeah, let me grab those. Okay, here's the last few things that need to go out. Nice, easy peasy. Now, sometimes with board games, I might just wrap it in brown paper and send it. So if it's like a scene or something like that. It depends on how strong I think the box is. That's pretty strong, but I probably will put a single-walled cardboard sleeve just around it. This one, which is a Joan of Arc game, bit of a rare game, I think. And it's going GSP to France, and it was worth quite a lot of money. Well, over £40, I think. So I'll definitely put a sleeve around that one. So just a cardboard sleeve around it, just to protect it, and then I'll brown paper it, and that's that done. And I've got 3 of these, and you could just wrap it, but it's pretty flimsy. So it will be a single-walled cardboard one way, single-walled cardboard the other way, so that the what do you call it? The grain of the cardboard, you know what I mean, where the grooves go, that they will go in opposite directions to give it more strength. And then that will go in a poly mailer, A4 poly mailer. So I'll do those now, and you'll see them when they're done. There we go, all done, all nice and neatly packed, and typical. I've just had another order in, so I am just going to wrap a bit of cardboard around these, something like that, and just round as a sleeve, and probably stick it in one of these poly mailers, and then that is all the packing done for today, and sorts me out for the next 3 days. So let me quickly do that, and then I'll finish up. There we go, all done. And as I was packing out, I had another sale, which was a Rock'em Sock'em vintage game, which is like a boxing game, which is I'll have to go and grab out, so I won't be packing that one today. I might do it tonight, but it's not going to be on the video. Hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, like I said, I haven't done a picking and packing video for absolutely yonks, but yeah, I quite enjoyed showing you how I do it. I basically kind of make sure things don't rattle around in the box and things are secure. If you've got 2 items, like if I was doing that stereo with speakers, I'd bubble wrap all the individual items, but normally I'd tape everything together, so it's all like, last breakage I had was like a Pyrex pan and a lid, and I didn't tape them together, and I should have done, and they obviously just hit each other, big heavy items. If you like that, do give it a thumbs up, and do sub if you're not subbed. I'm going to upload this now. I know Global Thrifters are on later with John Luke, doing their... John Luke's just got 3,000 subs, Global Thrifters got 2,000, so yeah, I think they're doing a big giveaway. So if you're watching this before that's on, do go and tune into that later. But for now, I hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any questions, do let us know. Anyway, for now, take care, and I'll see you soon.